Hello, my name's Mark, and I'm going to give you a little tour of our 1971 Volkswagen Westphalia camping bus. We've had this bus for a couple years, and we've just completed a full restoration on it. So I'm going to give you a tour of the bus. In a couple days, this is T minus 2 days. In 2 days, wife and I are going to jump in that bus and drive about 1,600 miles to Arizona. But today I just want to show you the bus. Volkswagen built these buses back. This is called a bay window because the windshield up front is curved like a bay window. The ones before that they're so popular today are called the split windows. But this is a bay window. The bay windows were built starting in '68. They built them till '79. I guess in 1980 they came out with a different body style. But this is the bay window. It's a 1971. 1971's a good year for these buses because it's the last year they had an upright engine called a Type 1 engine, typically found in a Beetle, and it's the first year that they put disc brakes on it. So power disc brakes. So it's a good year to have. It's got a tent camping up top, you see, that folds, and then there's a cargo rack behind it. Let's take a look at the engine. 1586 originally. We had this one built by a local shop here. This is a 1776. It's pretty easy to upgrade the displacement on these. They're really just different pistons and cylinders, jugs they call them, and you can go up in size. Just a little bit of machining. This one is running dual Weber IDF 40 carburetors. We replaced the generator with an alternator, and we put electronic ignition on it. So although it appears stock, it's got some upgrades to it, but it still probably struggles to make 65 horsepower. Okay, let's go take a look at the interior now. As we pass by, this is where you would plug in an extension cord when you get to a campground. It's really the only hookup that you have. There's no water hookup, there's no sewer, nothing like that. Jump up here in the driver's seat, take a look at the dash. Pretty simple dash layout. You got your speedometer, the 128,000 miles on the odometer. You got a gas gauge, a few idiot lights. Nothing in that section. You could put a tachometer or a clock. These levers are your climate control. So the blue levers, when I pull them down like the position they're in now, open up vents on the nose of the bus and let air come through our dash vents. And the red ones open up heater channels that bring hot air from the engine in. Okay. We got our cell phone mount, rare option in 1971, I'm sure. Radio back here, the Sapphire is in the original, I think they were dealer installed back then, but original AM radio. I don't have that hooked up. Instead, I've got this Bluetooth amplifier. So I use my iPhone as the head unit, and all the music comes through Bluetooth. And we've got a couple 12-volt outlets. One of them's got a voltmeter, which is a nice option to have. I'm going to turn you around here just so you can see what the view looks like out the back. So you can see your view driving is not that great. So one of the coolest things I did to this bus was I installed, gosh, you're getting a reflection. I don't know that you can tell what's going on here. But that is a rear view camera display. Okay, so it's mounted on the outside of the bus, and I have a perfect vision now. That's everything behind me. And it also has, if I swipe this way, I get a split view. I get on the left side, that's a front facing camera, and on the right side is the rear view camera. So another time, that is the front facing camera. and we're back to a rear view camera. Everything is recorded to a micro SD card, so if we have any issues, I'll have evidence of it. Okay, let's crawl in back. Turn you around here. That's the back seat. It was made, the upholstery was made by my aunt and my uncle in St. Louis. Greatly appreciate that help. That folds down into a bed, which I'll show you just here in a second. We got a dorm size fridge that has separate freezer and refrigerator. All of this is running on an inverter right now. We got a stainless undermount sink. And there's our water supply. So we have two jugs that are food quality jugs. The one on the left is fresh water. The one on the right is drain water with gray water. And there's a 12-volt pump. Okay, and then coming back here, we got some of the electronics that makes all this work. So I've got a separate camping circuit. So I have a second battery that feeds this 2,000 watt inverter, so that we can run the refrigerator. We've got an outlet. We could run a microwave. We can run a fan, whatever. And then this guy over here with the blue switch, that's an automatic relay power transfer switch, so that if you do plug in to campground, it'll disconnect the inverter and battery and run off shore power. The yellow box is a battery charger. So again, if you're plugged in, it'll automatically charge your batteries. And then you got a 12-volt accessory fuse. And then we have this little panel. It's a little false floor. So now there's a bunch of storage available. All that goes under there. This is the panel that controls the inverter on the right, and on the left is a switch panel. You can assign different things. I've got that voltmeter. I've got the water pump. So, it's kind of noisy, but is what it is. Okay. And then this is the back seat that folds into a bed, and I'll go ahead and fold that out and show you what it looks like. Here it is up inside the canvas. So it's got zip out screens. Just let you get some air in here, let you stand up. They do make a toddler's cot that sits in here, but I don't have that installed just now. So I will fold the bed down and we'll continue that. Okay, I've folded the back seat down. It makes a bed. So you can see plenty of room for two small people, which is good for my wife and I. Speaking of my wife, she made these curtains. The curtains here, you can buy curtains, you can order them, or you can make them. She decided that we would make them, and turns out what we needed for the colors we were doing was painter's drop cloth. So that's a canvas drop cloth. It's got it Harbor Freight for like $12, and she made these awesome curtains. So that is the inside of the bus. There's a storage locker back there. It's got a spare tire in it, and then you can shove other things in there. So that's a little tour of our bus. Like I said, in 2 days we'll be hitting the road and heading to Sedona, Arizona. We are in Huntsville, Alabama, so that's about 1,600 miles. Bus has a cruising speed of about 60 miles an hour. Really 55 is even more comfortable. So we'll be in the right lane. We'll be waving people on by. But one of the phrases I saw as I was building this bus, I spent a lot of time on a forum called The Samba. It's got a lot of enthusiasts and they know what they're talking about. So I got all my questions answered and got a lot of good advice from them. But one of the guys had a signature line that said, the going is slow, but the earth is patient. And I really like that idea, because not everything has to be a hurry. All right, we'll do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow I think we pack. So thank you for watching. And please subscribe. Subscribe and you can get updates, daily updates. And if enough people subscribe, maybe I don't have to come home. Thanks.